That's right, you rub those nips. Hello there, it's I, the Geordie Nerd, and I am back again with another episode of South Park, Season 17, Episode 2. Yeah, so we are now, what, 7 episodes away from the game? My brain there it just fried. I don't know what happened. Anyway, yeah, the link is down below for the Patreon if you want to help support the channel. I'm glad that the bus is back. The original intro is still the best, but I mean, I'm glad the bus is back. Anyway, yeah, Patreon, all the links down below, streaming, blah, 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 blah. Let's just get into this now and have some fun. Didn't even say anything there. I was just busy sorting stuff out, so...
Unless we come together as a country and realize that refugees from Syria should be considered in need.
Boo! Boo, Wendy! Boo, Wendy Testaburger, boo!
Boo indeed. Boo.
The vast majority of refugees from Syria are likely to meet refugee
Boo,
status
Wendy
criteria, and
Testaburger,
this
boo!
I mean, I'm not telling the teacher how to do his job, but come on.
Liar.
Instead of booing my opinion, why don't you make a constructive argument?
Boo!
I'm booing your report topic. No one even knows what a refugee is. Boo.
Yeah, what is a refugee?
Feature reenactments of unsolved crimes and spousal homicides. I'm talking, of course, about murder porn.
Murder boo porn, yay?
Shows like Southern Fried Homicide, Sinful Secrets, On the Case with Paula Zahn, and it's all smut and it's garbage and it's trash!
I'm guessing he's not a fan then.
If they're obsessed with this stuff, then how long? How long before one of our daddies dresses up in lingerie and bashes Bobby's head in with a...
Kinky, I like it. Oh, Carmen loves it. I knew he would.
Oh.
Oh, crap. Who could that be? Oh, it's probably fucking Stan.
2 minutes, little buddy.
Oh, hey, Stan. What's up?
His wife is having sex with the neighbor. And when her husband comes home, he wants more than just a divorce.
Oh. So they're getting off to the murder porn stuff. I mean, I'm not judging. It's consensual, do you know what I mean? You get off to what you get off to, my friend.
Documentaries.
Yes, Stan. These are based on real things. This is like news. It's informative. Parents like informative stuff.
Okay.
And I'm aware that murder's not consensual. I'm talking about them enjoying it.
Yeah, the first grader? You should come down to his house. His dad just killed his mom. What?
Was he dressed in lingerie? Bro, put a sheet over him. Hey, sorry. Oh, no, they put a sheet over the kid.
It wasn't me, I tell ya! A burglar broke in! He was black! He's the one who stabbed that nagging bitch in her fat face! He was black!
Yeah, it was definitely that guy. It wasn't the husband.
The police found hours and hours of murder porn on the Hagen's DVR. What more proof?
No, that's what it is. It's the murder porn.
They're putting this smut out there, and you know what they told me? They told me if I didn't want my parents watching, then I should spend more time with them. Like it's my fault.
Yeah, it's not your fault, Buzz. Nothing ever is, buddy.
And it is password protected with a security code that only a child would know.
Tonight at 10, it's a tale of lust, seduction, and murder on Sexy Betrayal.
Sexy betrayals. Love it.
Murder with a side of sexy biscuits on Southern Fried Homicide. But now,
Sexy biscuits.
betrayal and murder on Hot Load Case Files.
Hot load case files.
Oh,
Is the lube over there?
yeah, I got lube right here.
Well, get over here, big guy.
Yeah.
How do you tame a horse in Minecraft?
Yeah, the screen just says, how do you tame a horse in
Do you feed it other horses?
Yes, we do have children. A what? A parental lock? Stan!
Yeah, that's usually for the kids, man.
Oh, come on! You can't block your parents from watching informative murder porn!
Randy, mate, you could have put your boxers back on.
Undo it? That's stupid! I'm not gonna go out and kill your mom just because I watch investigative discoveries.
You're not gonna kill your mom. He's gonna drill your mom. There's a difference.
I hired someone else to kill her. I'd have to kill that person too, because 96% of the time that person eventually tells the truth.
I'm not gonna kill her because, 96% of the time.
Our kids think they outsmarted us, but we're the ones who pay the cable company. What'd they say? Can they remove the parental lock?
No, they just did their usual cable company runaround.
You probably got 6 more channels you can't watch now.
Excuse me, our content is being blocked and we need it now. I'm sorry, sir. If you need it now, perhaps you should switch to another cable company. Oh, there's not another cable company, is there? Oh, that's right. We're the only one in town.
That's right. You rub those nips. Mr. Goatee.
Just need to find a window of time you can be home. How about between the hours of 6 a.m. and 3 p.m. all of November? No, I can't wait around my house from 6 a.m. to 3 p.m. all of November.
He's got stuff to do.
Have you thought of switching to DirecTV? I can't afford DirecTV. Oh, you can't? Jeez, that's terrible. Then I get...
That's right, baby.
It's not like other video games. I really don't get it. It was all retro and like Legos, but then a bunch of kids online called me a griefer and kicked me off.
Why don't you just Google, right? How to tame a horse in Minecraft. Boom.
Look, we were told that you were available for hire and we're desperate.
You was told wrong, mister. I'm just a simple kid with a simple passion for simple
things.
We have 100 ounces of silver.
Wipe your feet and turn off your cell phones.
Get in here. We're gonna do some fucking Minecraft, innit?
Going to select an empty world. Selecting an empty world will begin you being dropped onto a beach. Now you're free to roam around and start punching trees.
As you do in real life to get wood.
Why would we punch trees?
Just use your fucking brain. How do you get wood? How do you get wood?
Usually I think about... Minecraft got you.
Punching trees?
Right. You punch the trees to get the wood. You get the wood to build the cabin.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So when does the game start?
You are playing the game.
This is the game, you big dickhead.
Now, let's click on the inventory and let's filter through the skins.
Yes, I'm getting it now.
You are?
No.
No idea, yeah. I got blown up by a zombie, an explosive zombie, and that was it for me.
Let's just go to sleep.
I almost got it, Sharon. I found out where the horse is now. I just gotta figure out how to tame one.
I'm really not in the mood now anyway.
Sharon, I miss being...
I love that she's got like a plugged-in vibrator for our murder documentaries.
Isn't working. Our parents are still watching murder porn.
What? How do you know? I caught my parents over at Baby's house watching seductive homicides, but Baby bought the lot from the cable company.
It's true. I walked in on my parents watching marital murder mayhem. They broke the parental law.
Oh, they've learned how to tame a horse, guys.
Right? You guys, you better get over here. What? Butter's dad killed his mom.
No.
Happened.
I was out by the lake last night and I saw my dad out in this field. He was harvesting sugarcane. It didn't make any sense because he was trying to harvest the sugarcane with a hammer. I saw him take my mom up to the top of this big thing he had built and
I mean, eventually he was gonna snap.
creepers, but she fell.
Wait, is Butter's mom really dead?
Yeah. And then my dad just went berserk and came over and picked me up and threw me down a well.
In Minecraft.
Yes? Hello, sir. Had a little incident last night. Wondering if you saw or heard anything? No. What happened? Well, someone broke into your next-door neighbor's backyard and they dug up a bunch of holes and punched his trees. Where someone dug up the yard and built...
Oh, so they're playing Minecraft IRL.
All right, let's calm down. I know we're all concerned here.
Concerned? Thanks to you and your stupid app, parents are still watching murder porn and now they're screwing up.
They're watching murder porn and playing Minecraft. What have you done?
Why did we agree to that stupid app?
You know why. Because we're trying to keep our parents from watching murder porn.
And why was that? Because
I've said murder porn a lot in this video.
drugs and cheating on each other for years. Maybe watching murder porn had nothing to do with it.
I have to agree with Cartman. Maybe we overreacted when the parents... It's true, dude.
She's actually agreeing with you, you fat mug.
I'll never give up! I don't even remember doing this! Just leave.
Oh my god, they've created a monster.
Hello? Corey Lanskin?
Who's asking?
Hello, please don't be angry. My mommy always angry. Get back in the meat locker. Ouchie, ouchie, mommy raped my no-no. But she loved me, right? Mom.
Bro!
Right. Sorry, kid. Guess we have the wrong house.
Okay. Bye.
You just said, Mommy raped my no-no, and they're like, nah, never mind. Just we'll leave this kid to it.
What, dude? Something he said. Did you hear him? He said, ouchie, ouchie, mommy raped my no-no. So if I'd been caught lying about something, that's exactly what I...
Ah, because you're a scumbag, Cartman, yes.
People copy everything they see people do on cable. You're going about this all wrong. You want to protect your family? You're going to have to go fight the cable company.
Yeah, like just do a murder on the cable company.
Oh, you don't want cable anymore?
No, just ID Network, A&E, Oxygen, and Oprah's network. All the ones with murder porn.
Yeah, get rid of them.
You don't like paying for all the channels? Oh, our company actually packages...
Dude, that kid's.
Dang it, guess you have to deal with our packages.
Can we talk to your supervisor, please?
Oh, sure. Hey, David.
Hi, is there a problem here?
We want specific networks dropped from our cable.
Is that one of the requirements for the job? You've got to have Velcro on your t-shirt so you can rub your nipples, is it?
Oprah channel?
I guess if you don't want to be forced to pay for Oprah, you'd have to shut off your cable.
What is going on?
Say that last part again.
What?
What was the last part you said?
I said it's not our responsibility to give them what they
No,
want.
the part about your parents not getting the channels easily?
You will voice all your concerns to us. Because at your local cable company, the customer is always our bitch.
Yeah, always the little bitch.
Jaden Smith lets his parents do whatever they want.
Is that Will Smith's son?
Let's go away somewhere, me and you. Somewhere exciting and beautiful where we can just focus on us.
Minecraft world.
I've got a surprise for you too, Randy.
Oh yeah? What's that?
It felt really great.
Felt great?
Yeah.
Well, hold on, stay by the lake. I want to kill you now.
Okay.
They're just getting it somewhere else, kids.
Oh, you bitch! Oh,
Oh, I love you, Randy.
I love you too, babe. Oh!
That's their way of saving that relationship, isn't it? I mean, hey, look, people go through those things, and I guess that's their journey, and I'm not going to judge the cartoon characters for that. That was very funny, though. I really enjoyed that episode. It was a lot of fun. I haven't played much of Minecraft, so I don't know. Can you murder your teammates? I haven't a clue. I don't know how to tame a horse either. I punched a tree. I started to build a cabin. It got dark. Something blew up and killed us. And then I was like, yeah, that's enough of that for today. And I didn't go back. But yeah, I mean, there are so many murder documentary channels. There is a crazy amount of murder documentaries. I cannot bear to watch them. It just gets too much for me. It's just too negative. I like it to be more positive. And it's like, next week, 17 people get murdered by a guy who hits them in the head with a hammer. And it's just, no thanks. Anyway, thank you as ever for coming out. I do appreciate it. This was a really good episode. I'm glad Butter's parents didn't kill each other, because that would have sucked for Butters. Right, so the comment section thingamabob. I keep forgetting what I called it, but reading your comment section thing. I think that's what it's called. And we're starting off with Quick Lobster. And this is this comment is from, and all the comments are from, Let Go, Let Go, Season 17, Episode 1. Yeah, so Quick Lobster says, thanks for the response. I'm glad you like the trailers as well. I haven't had the chance to watch the latest celebrity trailers yet. I agree about Alan Carr, though. I am not familiar with him prior to the show, so maybe that is just his personality. Love the South Park reactions and look forward to the gameplay. I do suggest giving Taskmaster a try, even if it's on your own time at some point. Here in the US, at least it's all free on YouTube on the Taskmaster channel. I am curious if you've ever seen Tucker and Dale vs. Evil since Halloween is coming up. I found that movie to be funny for horror and non-horror fans alike. I'm not much of a horror person, but the lady friend is. Thank you for the compliment. I'm glad you enjoy the South Park reactions. Yes, I have seen Tucker and Dale vs. Evil. I love that movie. The line... the line, we are having a doozy of a day. I say that all the time in my head. I love it. And Taskmaster, I love Greg Davies. I went to see him do stand-up a little while ago, and he was hilarious. So I could probably see myself watching Taskmaster. It's just finding the time to do it. But yeah, thank you for your comment. Chaos Incarnate says, great stuff. And I shall reply, glad you liked it. Yeah, thank you very much for your comment. I'm glad you liked it. Keep watching, keep sharing, keep hyping, as they say. Yeah. Paul's Chuckman says, I was at Casa Bonita last weekend and the puppet show wasn't about 1984. I mean, that is absolutely devastating. I would complain and get your money back. Krovac says, I pray when I'm at the DMV too. Yeah, I mean, we don't have a DMV. That's where you just go to get like a license or something changed or something like that, isn't it? Because we just apply for them online and then just get sent to your house. Which I'm very grateful for, because the thought of actually lining up or sitting around waiting for hours to do something actually really, really annoys me. Yeah, I'm just not a patient man. I want it now. The Aptoid. The DMV is shut down today after becoming slightly productive to the country. Yeah, I mean, wow. They changed how they run the DMV and it was shut down. N1970 says, my brother-in-law would get kicked out of all-you-can-eat Chinese buffets. They'd say, you get out, Chub Chub. Then his kids started calling him Chub Chub. Wow. That is funny, man. I mean, yeah. I mean, I jokingly said that, you know, I would put them out of business. But yeah, I mean, I maybe go for 4 plates and then I'm full. Maybe 5 at a push. But yeah, when they say you get out, Chub Chub, you know that's a problem. I mean, I'm not judging the bloke. Let him eat what he wants. You know what I mean? Who's he hurting? But then his kids start calling him Chub Chub. My God. I would have moved away. I would have left town, created a new identity, lost a bunch of weight. Christopher B says, you're like one of 3 channels that react to South Park sequentially. Of all the people that do something with it, everyone else jumps around all over the place. It's unsurprising that there would be an expectation of you not doing an early season episode, given how little those are recommended for reactions. I mean, I like to do reactions in order. However, I did want to play the game earlier, and I was very, 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 very excited to play it. And then, obviously, when it came, I was like, oh, good, thank God. But, yeah, I mean, I don't know. Some people hate that I do it in order. Some people would prefer just to do the best episodes and then find something else to watch. But yeah, I mean, I'm doing it in order now, and I'm not going to change that. I mean, if a special comes up, and I think, you know, that could be good for, like, views, and people can find the channel, because most of the specials did, to be honest. I mean, like, if you go and look at the specials in comparison to the YouTube reactions, most of them have got, like, 60,000 views, and I've gained, like, hundreds of subscribers from them. So, yeah, other than that, though, I am doing them in order. I mean, unless there's like a special that you think I should watch now, that's already out. I mean, I would happily do those, but I mean, again, am I spoiling myself? I don't know. Furby Person says Cartman is mimicking Edward Snowden in this episode, whom has joined the NSA in hoping to protect the country, but after he found out how much US government spying on the citizens, he leaked a lot of top secrets to Guardian newspaper. US citizens didn't have proper brain to understand how serious the issue Snowden brought to the mainstream, so they accepted their government narrative, which was publicly condemned Snowden as a traitor. Eventually, Snowden went to Russia for his protection. I mean, I've said this before, and I will say it again. I do not pay attention to anything that happens outside of 5 feet of my own body, to be honest. Because, I mean, it's a horror show in here. Do you know what I mean? I don't need a horror show out there, because I'm the type of person who'd be like, go and live in a cube in the woods and you'd never ever see us again. And I mean, I'm not going to lie, that is tempting all the time anyway. So yeah, I try to, for my own mental health, not to focus on these things, because that'll be the focal point. So I'm quite... The way I live my life now is I pretty much don't care about anything unless I have to. Baba Pajok he says, he's not is, Baba Pajok says, it is pretty crazy how much people put out there willingly, then complain that everyone is listening to private things when they are used against them down the road. I mean, yeah. A lesson I learned a long time ago was, if you tell somebody you love something and they use it against you, they claim to love you, your parents and what have you. So of course, you just keep your mouth shut. Are you okay? Yeah, fine. I'm good. That's it. Do you know what I mean? Because yeah, people do tend to use stuff against you. So of course, if your loved ones do it, loved ones, you say, then of course other people are going to do it. Dr. Motor says, why exactly are you doing almost 10-minute videos and padding them out with comment reading? I had to unsub simply due to the fact there's no real content in your videos anymore, which is sad. Instead of 30 minutes of comments, there isn't 30 minutes of comments. Why not give us the 20-minute episode and then do 20 minutes of comment reading, mate? Okay, so it's more than 10 minutes. It's like 14, 15 minutes of YouTube, me reacting to it, talking over it, and then putting it out. But, like I tell everybody who makes these comments, I want to give you the best reaction I can. So I put out what I can, and then it gets blocked. Then I have to remove stuff. Sometimes the reaction is 19 minutes long. Every time I've said something, or every time I've laughed at something, I put that in the video. I put it on YouTube. YouTube says no. I have to remove stuff from the video. I don't know how other reactors do it. I don't watch other reaction videos now, because all I see is them having loads more content than me, and I'm like, well, what am I doing wrong? I'm doing exactly the same thing. So I don't know what to say. The comments is not to pad the runtime. The comments is because I'm always busy working. I'm always editing. I'm always doing things. I'm always out living my life and doing things all the time. So the comment section is me forcing myself to repay the people who've took their time out of their day to comment on my video, because I was never commenting and I felt bad. So this isn't to pad the runtime. This is me telling people that I am extremely grateful that they take their time out of their day, so I read their comments. Even the ones that basically say, well, I'm unsubbing because you're not showing enough content. I can't help that. I wish I could. I wish I could turn around to YouTube and say, let me release this video as it is. I'd release the full unedited reaction for you to watch. It is not a me issue, it's a YouTube issue. So your problem is with them, but you unsubbing is punishing me. I mean, it's not really punishing me, it doesn't really make a difference. You've unsubbed, but you've commented, no one answer questions. So you're still going to watch to see what I say about this. So you're still watching the video. So I don't know what else to say on that respect. It's not me. I'm not trying to manipulate people into getting my Patreon, which, by the way, is really, really cheap. It's £1. and you get hundreds of videos. And I increased the price once, and I was like, actually, no, I can't do that. I don't want to increase the price. I want to keep it as low as possible so everybody can get in there to watch it. But like I've always said, that is just an option. I will put out what I can on YouTube for everybody to see. If YouTube turns around and says, no, you've got to take that out, it's been blocked, you've got to remove that, then I've got to remove it. It's not me. I'm not doing it on purpose to annoy or upset anybody. I am doing what YouTube will allow me to do. If I could make money on a different platform and it would show the whole thing, then I would upload it there. It's not a me issue, it's a YouTube issue. So if you are upset with me, it's just wasted time because I'm trying my best every time I put a video out to get those videos edited out and get as much in as I possibly can. And there is not 10 minutes of South Park, there's at least 14. Because I always try to make sure there's that amount. Because there's 21 minutes in an episode. So if I put 14 minutes of a reaction out, that is more than half of the reaction. But yes, every time I say something, every bit I react to, I always leave it in. And then YouTube makes us take it out. So I don't know what more I can say. Don't watch. Move on. Go watch somebody else. And I hope you have a good day. Hugh Funking Newitt says, Bummers, bummers, bummers. Definitely got a problem. He should have picked Jennifer Aniston. Yeah, I mean, definitely. I agree. Spongy says, what's your Twitch? And I've replied, it's in the video description, but search Game Over Goblin and it should come up. Yeah, all the links should be, in theory, in the description of the video. Every single link. Patreon, Amazon wishlist, Twitch. I think that there's some other links to Amazon related stuff. But yeah, they'll always be there. So yeah. G59 Stoner says, Alec Baldwin is a liberal guy, so he's very, very tolerant. He has never hurt anyone and definitely never said anything homophobic because he's a liberal and lives a progressive and very, very tolerant. Then Ginchu Maru says he's also a film actors guild spokesperson. Chip Sounder replied, in the public eye maybe, but remember, Alec Baldwin is not his real name and it's all theatre. Christopher B says he's also rich in virtues one can attempt to ascribe to the rich and meaningless long term. And yes, I know what you were getting at with hurting someone. Yeah, Alec Baldwin shot somebody, didn't he? I heard about that, and the only reason I heard about that is because I'm a fan of Jensen Ackles. It's Supernatural up there, and I mean, I've even got the tattoo, there it is. So he was going to be in a cowboy movie, Jensen Ackles, and it was that movie, but then obviously that poor woman was shot and killed by Alec Baldwin, which he hasn't been charged for, I believe. Again, I don't know much about it. It's just from my point of view, the only thing I was interested really was Jensen Ackles' role in a cowboy movie, and then he dropped out, so I don't know much after that, but yeah, and I mean, I'm assuming that the G59 Stoner is being sarcastic, and maybe Alec Baldwin is very homophobic. I mean, they put it in South Park, that must be a thing, right? Longshank says there are a bunch of news articles from 2013 talking about him having a Twitter rant, but like the media ways does on topic like this. But like the media ways does on topic like this. I can't read that properly. They always refuse to actually just say what their tweets in question are, so you don't know if people are responses they are quoting are justified or not. The closest I can find is one of which quotes him as saying, I'm going to find you, George Stark, you toxic little queen, and I'm going to F you up. Apparently the context was people alleging him and his wife were on their phones at a friend's funeral. Christopher B, still not great, but not worth ignoring the real enemies for. I mean, look, the news, all of that stuff I just think is designed to enrage the public. So that's why I just avoid it. One newspaper, I'll say one thing about a person, the other I'll say something else to enrage you. And I mean, I've had like comments I've made on on Twitch, on Twitter, Christ, used without my permission. There was a Batman comment about how Batman doesn't go down on a lady, and I put a comment like, Batman can stimulate every nerve on the human body except that one. And then some news article posted my tweet without permission, which I think is bullshit. I don't think they should be allowed to do that, but apparently they are. And while it was hilarious, I can't remember the way I said it, but people did like it, and it got a lot of attention. They went and just used it. And I mean, that's nothing. It's a drop in the bucket in comparison to some of the things the media does to people, but you know what I mean. Ginchimaru says, I've never seen Mulan. Maybe I should start with a remake. No! No! Was that sarcasm? No. Don't. No. Oh, and Gem R38 underneath says, no! The original 90s Mulan is brilliant. Please do not waste your time with the remake. I agree. I agree with Gem R. That is... No. Just don't do it. Watch the original from the 90s. I'm assuming you're probably being sarcastic, to be honest. Naveen Magapu says, is the game going to be on this channel? Can't wait to see it. And I wrote, it is. I've commented some of these, and I can't even remember. Christopher B, the Patriot Act needs to be scuttled. I don't really, like I've said before, I don't get involved in all that stuff. But yeah, Miss Graveyard Smash says, if I had a license, bro, so ain't gonna pray to DMV, haha. Yeah, I mean, look, don't be praying to the DMV. Pray to your God, and I suppose pray to God that when you get to the DMV, the line is quick. If you pray to a God, I mean, if people in general pray to a God, and I think that is... Oh, no, here we go, Christopher B. The lack of cultivation of skill and the aptitude of I am the best pervades modern male-led stuff too. Less with older leads, but it's a problem across the board, not just in the full feminist fluff. Oh yeah, I agree. 100% agree. Like The Rock and Jason Statham and Vin Diesel, they're all like impervious to anything. Like the fall out of windows and they're fine. Like The Rock fell out of like 10-story window and saved a woman's life, fell on a car, and the reason he survived and had barely anything wrong was because he was a buff giant of a man. And it's just like, I love the muscle-bound heroes, but like in Predator, they were all fighting for their lives the whole way through. They were getting knocked down and beat up. But nowadays, modern action movies, with like, say, the exception of Scott Adkins, like they're just, everyone's perfect. Everyone's like amazing. The bad guys are dumb, and it's not just all female-led stuff. And I mean, I do believe I touched on that about Vin Diesel and those having contracts, and I can't take one more hit than the other person. If I lose this fight, I've got to win 2 more. Like, that's just, it's their ego. It's nothing to do with storytelling. It's everything to do with ego, and it's annoying, and it doesn't help the story in any way. Like, a movie that I saw a while ago with Kevin Bacon in, it's not a stereotypical action movie, it's like a revenge movie. Spoilers, I mean, it's in the trailer, but spoilers if you haven't seen it. I can't remember what it's called, but I really enjoyed it besides the music. His son gets killed, and he kills the person who kills his son, and then I'm pretty sure his wife and his other son get killed. So he just goes on this crazy rampage, killing all these people, but throughout the movie, he loses himself. And again, spoilers, but he sat next to the villain of the movie, and like they're both covered in blood, and they're both, you know, dying. And like the villain says something to him like, to avenge your son, look at what you've become. And he's like, his hair is all ripped out, all gone. He's bloody and bruised. You can't recognize the man that he was at the start of the film. And we don't get movies like that anymore. It's all just, the action hero doesn't even bleed. They're just the best at everything. And it's annoying, and it's not great storytelling, because where's the danger in those movies? Where's the growth? And it's, yeah. Anyway, that's enough of the comment section. And again, I just want to reiterate, not just for the person who made the comment, but for everybody who comes and are disappointed that something wasn't included. It is never because I don't want to include it. It's not me being spiteful and saying, well, if they want to see that part, go to the Patreon. It's optional, and it's as cheap as it is. And I've told this story before, but I'll tell it again just in case some people haven't heard it. Like, when I was a kid, I had nothing. My friends would go to the movies. They would go to get stuff, and I had nothing for a long time. So I try to keep it as cheap as possible to include everybody, because I'm aware that there's people who make a lot of money, and I'm aware there's people who don't have a lot of money, because I've been, well, I don't have a lot of money now, but I've been that kid who didn't have a lot. Do you know what I mean? It was only when my stepdad at the time, Jason, came around, was when I actually fell in love with movies, because I never really watched those things. I watched movies on TV, but I never rented a movie until he came around. And I never ever went to the cinema. And when he left, it was the same. I couldn't afford any of those things. My mother didn't pay for those things for whatever reason. I mean, that's her business. I don't know. But, you know, I like to keep it as cheap as possible, so everybody who wants to pay for it can. But if you don't want to pay for it, that's fine. I promise you that I am trying to put out the best edit that I can every time. Sometimes they suck, and I'll even say in the comments, I'm really sorry about the edit of this video. It sucks. I had a lot of problems with it. But I can assure you, I never ever get a video up first time. Ever. Because I include as much as I can, and YouTube are like, well, that goes against copyright. And at some point, I'll end up getting a copyright strike because I'm trying to keep as much as I can in. But sadly, it doesn't work the way I want it to. And this isn't filler. Not many people watch the comment section. Like, if you look at the video, when the analytics of the video, when the reaction stops, the views drop. Like, the people who continuously watch it, it's like less than 5%. So it's not like I'm doing it in the hopes that everybody watches it so I get more money. I don't even put the ads on. YouTube does that. I just put the video on. And sometimes people say, does this video even have ads? I didn't get an ad. I don't know. It's not about that. One, I love it. I love doing the reactions. And two, I just want to make people laugh. And I'm lucky I get paid. Anyway, I'm going to stop ranting. But yeah, it's never on purpose. I'd never ever do that. I think that's weak as shit. And yeah, thanks for watching. And I'll see you all again very soon for more South Park reaction videos.